All right, we are live, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Gonna be playing some more Gold Stake today. Let's just go ahead and start with the erratic deck. Not really where we left off, but we'll do it anyway. Because apparently I still need to clear it on Gold Stake on this profile. Probably because I don't often make it to the end before restarting at the red deck. Anyway, let's get going. And welcome, Adam. I think this is fine. Should look at my deck. 6-10s, a lot of jacks and queens too, a lot of 6s. It's not bad. We can make more jacks out of the 10s as well with some strengths. And even like leveling up Mars is not unreasonable here. Sure, why not? Why not make the erratic deck more erratic? Okay. That's no good. Alright. I guess we're using the dagger here. Well, we got another purple, but then it went and got debuffed. I did say we could go 4 of a kind. We've got a lot of 6s. Yorick, thank you for the membership. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Emperor could be something.
Well met.
Cabinets, thank you for the prime. Uranus. It's notably not a 4 of a kind. But we probably also don't need 4 of a kind just yet. Max. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome back. Alright, I need to get my money back under control. And I want to figure out better direction. We might just end up feeding the family. Jam, thank you for the super chat. Just finished watching yesterday's stream. I tried to, but I think I learned nothing. My brain no work good. Thank you for goodness for a stream where learning is banned. Maybe I should just take a nap. Yeah, that'll help. That'll help. I'm gonna be honest. Like I was, it might have even shown on my face by the end of it, but I was like wiped out by the end of the stream. Like Doc had me thinking a lot harder than I normally do when I play these runs.
Well met.
Rotator, thank you for the 8 months. Glad you're still enjoying the content. I guess we're just going 2 pair. I don't really want to because of like the whole family of it all, but like the certificate doesn't play nicely with the family. Hey, thank you for the bits. That's a lot of them too. Glad you're enjoying the stream. There's so much optimization it hurt my brain. Yeah. Yeah, like I already didn't sleep well the night before. so so that probably contributed to it, but by the end I was just like, I need a nap. Which I guess is what most people go with, like, throughout watching my content
well
anyway.
Met.
Addison Jammer, thank you for the prime. Egg. What if we simply made every single card in our deck have a seal? You don't have to min-max everything to be good at this game? No. But, like, sometimes it's good to, like, slow down and actually, you know, work through your plays and explain them. And people did seem to enjoy it, so apparently it made for decent content as well. Oh, hey, there's a purple in there. I think this is still fine. Holy! Yeah, it turns out that's pretty good. I think I need strength now more than later, but we'll see. They, like, how are my 9s looking? I don't know. Just make anything with a seal, we're taking it. I mean, I can't immediately contradict myself. I don't think we're going Wii mode with 4 2s in a just absolutely massive deck. We've already got a dagger, right? We can't do too many silly jokers right now.
Well met.
Grave Viper, thank you for the prime. Okay. Whoop. Might as well wait for the gift card to do its thing. Hey, congrats, Swag. Okay. Surprise, surprise, streamer takes a constellation again. But with the blue seals, we'd just kind of be silly not to, right? That said, I think we can let the gift card cook a little longer. You? I'm fine with both. Well, I don't think this is going to win, but we do have both blue seals, so. Okay. Like, we don't really care too much what the hand is, I don't think. Gift card and Swatch seemed like a good combo in a vacuum. Yeah, unfortunately, like, doesn't do well to keep up with the rather aggressive scaling on gold stake, so like Constellation is going to do most of the carry in this run. Fours are kind of stonks. I want to get rid of 7s, 9s, and kings. What about 2s? 2s, 3s. Sure.
Well met.
NA. Thank you for the 29 months. Welcome back. I think I might take this voucher just because I would like to find a hologram. So if I'm going to, I have to do it now. No. That's not what I do. Maybe we can just feed the family. Although, again, I don't really want to stay in the dagger. Because it's kind of bad. It's fine. Did not want that to win there. Kind of would like this to win, though. Cool. Seems like 3 of a kind might be the way. Pee-wee. Thank you for the bits. Congrats on the gold steak. Well done. Glad you're liking the content. Hello there.
Well met.
C-dubs. Thank you for the 4 months. Hope you're doing well. Have we gotten a single red seal yet? I don't think so. But honestly, I'm not complaining. I have no use for a red seal right now. $29 is kind of a lot, right? Nice.
Well met.
There's the swash. Turtle bean. Thank you for the prime. Is that the turtle bean? Hog, welcome to the stream. Happy to see the YouTube channel popping off. Speaking of, welcome Murphy. Let's hold here. I think I might take the hieroglyph. Oh, hey. Wow, now that you had to go and mention it, yeah, we get a red seal too. Jeez, Chad has cursed me as always. Okay. The one time we finally get family value, and I want no part of it. Edsy. Thank you for the raid. Aren't red seals good? Sometimes. You have to understand context. What benefit do I get from red seals right now? Hope the runs went well, though, Edsy. I hope you're doing well. We sure do have a lot of blue seals, don't we? Dagger BOP if it gained double the sell value. It currently gains double the sell value and is very far from OP. But no.
Well met.
Event Horizon, thank you for the 5 gifted. It's currently giving us 8 molt. Like, it's literally doing nothing except operating as a liability. 3s and 7s, I think, are bad. So we skip, even though they're holographic, which is nice. Elk, thank you for the super chat. Any advice for someone trying to unlock all the decks? So far, I've been using yellow deck to best, but the lack of reward I think yellow deck is probably just the most consistent deck once you have a lot of experience. If you're still fairly new to the game, I think the lowest skill floor is probably on checkered deck. So you might try working through checkered deck if you have that available to you, as you start to build up skill, and then yellow deck is a good choice. All right, I'm just gonna get out of the dagger because I don't need it. And what I do need is more blue seals. And then we can go back in time to offset the modest, like, reduction in our scoring. I think we have a lot of 6s, so I can do that. Now we have even more 6s. Beautiful. Also pretty nice.
Well met.
You know what we need is more 6s, though. Spit Bucket, thank you for the 2 months. Roll once. Once more. Speaking of Turtle Bean. Jeez. Yerp. Take one of those. Don't need queens, don't need a banana. Got a lot of 5s, right? Sort of. Do you want to kill that 2? And the 7. Let's actually do this first, so that we have a chance at another death in the future. Fortunate red seal. I guess we can make it useful by doing this. Jack me. That's a shame. Don't really care. Well, I guess I could play towards a long-term flush house. MD, thank you for the super chat. Okay, we can probably get the seed money this time around. Especially with that temperance. Wait a minute. Wheel me?
Well met.
Bye. Nice. Roll. We want that there. Orion, thank you for the 10 months. You. Okay. Well, actually, money might be a nice option for that. Nah. Do this for the future. Use this to get some money. I'd like to get a better hand level than high card here. There we go. Alright, probably time to get out of the gift card. I think it's given us enough value. Maybe an argument for ditching the hallucination soon as well. But if I could just get the, the hologram that I desire, which I should probably have rolled down first with that in mind. Also, I rolled down too hard, but never punished. Honestly, we could just sell out of everything that isn't the constellation. It's quite the draw. I did say I have a lot of sixes. Roll me. I guess that's fine. Okay. So I'll probably just keep that and the constellation then. It's not great given the amount of discards that we have, but I guess it's fine with this boss, isn't it? Seems unlikely that held in hand effects are going to matter here, so let's just not. See if we can avoid dying. Lost our one blue seal.
Well met.
Doza, thank you for the prime. Alright, goodbye to our temperance value. Hello to Yorick. If we can get a discard Joker or Voucher, that'll be better, but it's probably worse right now. Abyss, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Currently pogging over this double Yorick action that we just got. One card short on the discard. Uh-oh. How's my flush looking? Horrendous? The two pair should clear. But I would rather find a better two pair than... So, this will be fun. I want to get the blue seal value. So I'm willing to pay $1 to make that happen. Close? Not really. It was guaranteed once I was on my second hand. I just chose to optimize a little bit. Suit distribution is a mess. And we already saw that flushes are a no-go. Alright, I rolled too hard again, but I do have temperance, so it's fine. as the hand size joker. Otherwise, I would have taken it. Okay. Let's take this. Roll a little bit. I still need to... I mean, we do have a lot of sixes. 11 of them, in fact. Plus, it's fun. It's not very good, but it's fun. We'll do some more Mars. Oh, we'll go Monu. A 10's not bad. There's our Andrew. Sure. Kind of want to make this hand, but it wins.
Well met.
Board detector. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome. Sure. One more. All right, then. All right, we need to get these Ricks to catch up with our constellation. That's the new game plan. It's your highest constellation, Molt? Not a clue. I do not keep track of those types of things. How's our pair looking? We need to start, because of the way that Mary Andrew interacts with our hands, we need to start working towards leveling up some of the easier to hit hands. Uh-oh. Is it ever the sell the constellation into quadruple Yorick angle? Nice. What are we looking at here? Three of a kind should be fine. It's better than a full house for sure. Yorick is easier to scale. Not when we lose Mary Andrew and not when we have as many blue seals as we have. So, no, that is not true. I think I'll just sell the Andrew, and because we only have one more round with it anyway. And then just accept whatever it hits. Just want to make sure we're discarding 5 every turn. What's in here? Steel. So I think unless there's a Joker we want to pick up, we just take the Andrew in with us, use all the discards, then sell it. Two 9s, 3 2s.
Well met.
Just more blue. Minute Bowl. I give it the prime. Please don't block my shots, though. We're low on blue seals. Look, you can never have too many blue seals. Okay. It's not bad. Oh. I thought I could scam. Also, whoops, I did that in a horrible order. Nobody saw anything, though, it's fine. I don't really want the banana anyway. Nice. Alright, so we're through ante 11. But the Yorick is going to start slowing down after we lose the Andrew here. More 6s. They're about at parity, so Rick temporarily passed the constellation, but that's not going to last because of the loss of Mary Andrew. Doesn't help me. Sure. Probably only need a 4 of a kind here.
Well met.
Captain Zealot, thank you for the prime. Wasn't the satellite good here? I don't know, I didn't see it. Would have sold it anyway. Carl, thank you for the super chat. Yorick Astley's never gonna give you up eventually. That's not true. That's not true. I'll give up the ghost before Yorick gives up on me. Sixes. Fewer non-sixes. You get diminishing returns from planets at this point, but we'll still take the voucher, just so that we have something to spend our money on. And we just have like the world's worst shop in terms of finding jokers at this point. It's easy enough. Oh, the discards. Money. Do I need plasma for Nan-Imp without legendaries? Almost assuredly, yes. 6s. I don't think it's entirely necessary. Well, without a legendary. Probably necessary. Having your score, like, nearly squared is pretty good, it turns out, for making big numbers. Did I get 2 Yorick? Same way I got 2 Constellation. How much of our deck is 6s at this point? 18. Take more purple though. More removal. Yeah, does this work? Around 10. Yeah. So no purple seal value here. That's fine. Blue is the important thing right now. Easy. We're currently not through anti-12 yet. Seems unlikely that we will. It's okay. It's been a fun run. This is actually pretty big for getting the constellation going as well. Yep. World's most annoying boss blind. In a Yorick build. Got 3 blue seals now. Oh my god, the perfect run. Waiting for 6 cents, are we? Nope, already used it. Wasn't very good. Yeah, triple Rick would be the dream here, but it's a 50-50. Megan, thank you for the super chat. The legendaries and Constellation have me singing Smash Mouth. Hey now, Yorick All-Star. Get your game on. Go play. Mods? I'm out of discards already? How does this keep happening to me? Yeah, let's greed for another blue seal or a better hand. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, at least we got full blue seal value. Wheel me? Okay, it's fine. I don't want it to hit anyway. It'll break the symmetry. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Can you do a gold stake run using only 2s after anti-2? I don't make the decisions about what the build is. The game does. So I'm just going to keep working with what the game gives me. Jinx, thank you for the donation. Alright, give me the Yorick. Unlucky. Oh, we got the Omen Globe. At least now we get to see like the animations go click, click, click in the shop. We'll see another one. I don't know. We've got like 1.5 antes to find it. Minus $9 per round sucks? Yeah, this is a really terrible situation to be in. Boy, what a bummer to have 3 copies of an 11x multiplier. How will we ever survive this one? Copy, thank you for the bits. I have a problem ever since I started watching you. My runs are getting longer. Any tips on how to get worse at Bellatra so I can enjoy 15-minute runs again? So a lot of people will tell you to hold R until you get a good start, and then just high roll your way to victory without having to improve at the game at all. You can just do the opposite and hold R until you get the world's worst start. Second option, you can just read the messages that people send in chat suggesting plays for me to make those plays yourself, and you'll be dead in no time.
Well met.
Have at you, villain. Name checks out. Thank you for the 2 months. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly as well. Also, welcome, Collie.
Well met.
E3W, thank you for the prime. Level 5 flush, finally, we've done it. I think we're still giga strong here. MCAT, thank you for the super chat. Also, be sure to, when you get a good Joker, to press Alt F4, it'll copy it for free. True. Sure, everyone knows that one little trick that makes local thunk so angry. Unfortunate.
Well met.
Pilar? What is this nonsense? Bigley, thank you for the prime. I mean, this is with pretty poor hands. By the time we get to ante 12, we might be through. Because we'll have additional time for scaling. Cyclops. Thank you for the bits. When the planet said blip, 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 and the constellation responded click, 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 I feel that in my soul. Same. Same. It's one of the things that makes this game great. Ricardo. Thank you for the super chat. Just missing glass, seltzer, and DNA for completionist plus plus. Any suggestions? Get lucky on the timing of seltzer and find a way to make good use of DNA. But if you get early glass or force early glass Joker can actually be pretty good in the right context. But those are all things that take time, but they're definitely worse options. So patience, I guess. Yeah, this should be easy.
Well met.
Supersonic Cake, thank you for the prime. Boy, that was a good hand. Imagine an Ecto here. You know, you can never have too many blue seals. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Huge fan. Realistically, if you're going for a Nanif on gold stake, would you run a flush 5 build or Baron, considering you don't hit a Perkio? Definitely Baron. Without a Perkio, I think that's like the most reliable way to even have a remote chance.
Well met. Well met.
Stu. Thank you for the prime. And J Bob Plays Games. Thank you for the sub as well. Hit you with one of these. Is this Brainstorm mod? No.
Well met.
This is vanilla unmodded Balatro. T-Smoke, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, it is great symmetry as well. $65 on, I think 3 of a kind is where we want to go, so we can keep farming the constellation. It seems like a good balance. Insatiable boredom, thank you for the super chat. This is a pretty normal stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you think the rumored new update will have new nan-imp strategies? It's not a rumored update, first of all. It's been confirmed by the developer, who's the one that announced it. But I wouldn't expect it necessarily to, just because the game is not balanced around Endless. It's balanced around Anti-8, so it would be nice. But having that expectation is likely to set you up for disappointment.
Well
Hacking.
met.
Thank you for the super chat. Or Wheel of Fortune has the same chances of working as Cavendish? Certainly feels that way, doesn't it? Bomb. Thank you for the prime. Start working these up, I guess. And then we just play a pair. Whoops. I'll never financially recover from this. Yeah, Constellation is starting to pull away from Yorick as expected. I know you don't want us to learn on your channel, but yesterday was helpful. Yeah, it was helpful for me as well. So that was that yesterday was the exception to it. Okay. So we're pretty easily through anti-12, right? Mudkip, thank you for the super chat. Do you play other games off stream? Yeah, play quite a few from time to time. It depends on how much free time I have and what I'm in the mood for. Three of a kind on the boss blind. Thanks, Yorick. Send it. Oh! Okay, then. Maybe we're through next ante as well, if we play our cards right. Hayden, thank you for the super chat. What if the new Endless Jokers couldn't show until after, like, ante 7? Would that not balance them out a little? Make them better? Like, you don't want Baron early, right? In the same way you don't want Mime early. That would probably make them... That would probably make them better. You need negatives? I mean, clearly not, right? I feel like we're doing just fine. I mean, I'll take an Ecto if it shows up, but, like... Getting an Ecto doesn't guarantee that we get stronger. In fact, we could possibly get worse and lose our symmetry. Which is catastrophic. Oh, welcome, Zeno. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Do you play Belatra for fun when not streaming? Also, do you have insight on future updates? Seems like nothing is really changing anymore. Well, I don't know anything that you don't know about the updates other than, like, we just know it's coming this year. But no, I don't play off stream that much, or hardly ever, because I play like 30 hours a week on stream. And then edit 30 hours a week off stream. So I get plenty of Belatra in my life. Alright, don't play 3 of a kind against the boss blind. That would be silly. Symmetry is overrated. Mods? That one right there. How about a strength? The game said, how about it? Okay, so we still probably want 4 of a kind over 3 of a kind for steel. Might also be pretty valuable. Dimension, thank you for the super chat. Recently discovered the game passing into 11 feels impossible. What advice would you give to consistently get past this ante? A lot of trial and error and proper money management is really like the only general tips that can that I can help you out with there. When do you think Balatro will lose its popularity? That is a concern of mine right now. There's nothing I can do about that, so why dwell on it or worry about it? Card games and roguelikes both tend to have very long lifespans, though. So. I'm gonna be a little bit more conservative with my discard. No, I want to get that Yorick value, don't I? Okay, that'll help me out a lot. And we want to go with a 4 of a kind. It's still only 3. Probably get by with a pair here, right? But I want to level up 4 of a kind. Or next ante when I need it. When do you think chess will lose its popularity? I mean, it already has, right? No fog of war, no skill trees. That's why everybody is switched over to Polytopia. A real thinking man's game. Is that a direct Elon quote? To the best of my ability, I don't know. I try not to listen to... I don't know. I get enough... I have to listen enough to, like, the deranged ramblings of lunatics as it is. I don't need to invite more of that into my life. Perfect. Hacking. Thank you for the super chat. Honest question, do you ever think you'll get bored of Balatro? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I've put over 1,000 hours into it. I played 6-7 years of Hearthstone. I have a I have a long tolerance for doing the same thing on repeat for a while, you know? Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Remove 2 jokers from the game. Which ones? Seance and 8-ball, I guess. I don't know. Every joker has its use, though. So I'm not, like, I think all jokers are fine. Weren't that bad earlier, surely our lunacy is on a lower level? Well, most of you aren't, like, mainlining or, like, repeatedly tweeting on sleep deprivation and from the K-hole, so probably not. It's just there's more of you, so it's louder. Like, in aggregate, total, you make up one rather large deranged person. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Also, why do you stand, grab a chair, no one's judging? I mean, clearly you're judging with that message that I choose to stand. I have a chair. But you just kind of, like, refuted your own premise there. Uh-oh. Full house is actually very bad. So I'll just play 3 of a kind here. This is our last ante for sure. Like, I spend several hours of my mornings seated, hunched over this computer while I'm editing. I don't need to like double that while I'm streaming, and you know. Frankie, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're liking the stream. Thank you for the very generous support. I mean, this is pretty bad for me, right? There aren't that many boss blinds that are worse. Honestly, that's one of them. Maybe it's not worse. It's just not good. Guess we can farm up some high card until we hit our... We might need a couple hands, though, so I don't want to be too greedy here. Okay, I have another 3 of a kind. Let's get some money off of this. I definitely have another 3 of a kind. Another 4 of a kind, even. Incredible. Rare Serpent L? I mean, on higher stakes, when you have fewer discards, it can pretty consistently be bad if you're not playing like a high card or pair build. Alright. Now it is finally time to die. All those chatters that have been spamming 07 for the entirety of the last ante, despite like the numbers and the score being on the screen the whole time, will now be correct. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits.
Well met.
And Garb is Fool, thank you for the prime. Yeah, yesterday's stream was a lot of fun. It was on an unfortunate end to the last run, but Like, I don't know. I feel like we did what we could to take that run where we could, as far as we could. Just got an unfortunate draw at the end. There's no reason to take that. We just spam some planets on the way out and then die. Glass seems unlikely to matter, but it could. But honestly, these planets are even less likely to matter. This probably won't matter either. Four. What is my best hand right now? Probably the four of a kind, right? Holy. All right. I suppose it is time for me to die. Steel is sort of helping. Okay. What if? No, we only have one more 4. We're dead. And our full house hand is atrocious. Remember when chat tried to gaslight me that that could break a glass card? Sorry, glasslight me. All right, good run. And we're dead. I mean, E12 with no retriggers or like on scoring effects is pretty ridiculous. Not a bad first run of the day. And we finally got around to getting that gold sticker on the erratic deck. Would anyone like a voucher? Should have just gone for the spades, man. This is dumb. I think I would. Well, okay, sure. I think I would have just gone for the spades if I weren't exactly on red deck and feeling overconfident that I could hit the straight. So, unfortunately, I think the spades was pretty likely to get me there in one. So, punished. -$1. Alright. At least we're on red deck for this. Send a straight to keep 2 face cards in hand so that we can discard them. It's just always the greed angle. A little bit of awkward tension, but We could always just sell the smiley face if we don't need it. Really hate playing 2-pair in this situation. We're gonna need to play one hand with a base card though. We can't get faceless value with this hand anyway because of the debuffed queen. That probably killed. Let's do it. Just need to hit a king or a queen here. Or 2 jacks. Well. Look. We're all looking for the guy who put us in this situation, alright? This probably still kills me. It's close, though. Hacking, thank you for the super chat. Unfortunately, I did not receive your luck in time, it seems. Nah, that was pure greed. I think we just need 1 queen. Which is more likely than an ace. Well, it's the same probability as the full house. Are you serious right now? I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, that was that was a nightmare start. Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll just take the fist. Okay. 9 with a pair gets us 600. Alright, give me an immolate. See, you just have to make demands, chat. It's that simple. And then you too can get random overstocks that you don't deserve. It's probably money positive. Which will help me set up the red card. It's also probably money positive. Hello. I guess I could have just gone... No, I don't. Yeah, I could have gone 7 to jack and that would have been better. Blue Joker is great here. This is going to be potentially like the freest run that's ever existed. Nate, thank you for the super chat. Breaking news, Balatra streamer man banned for taking a fist live on stream? Never happened before. Surely it won't start now. Let's go the voucher. We've got a little bit, like, basically once these run out is when we need to start having the red card going. So, like, now. It's the last round with ramen. I think I'd happily take another one. But for now, we're just looking to get our money right, so that we can get our red card zooming. Zursa, thank you for the membership. Oh, I forgot about that. Timing. Annoying. Easy. DNA? Yeah, it's there, but like the +3 molt on red card is probably better. Nice. It's a lot of high cards I've played.
Well met.
Captain Killbot and hacking. Thank you for the support. Challenge, did you find the hardest? I did. I think I've done all of the challenges, like, after I had allocated an obscene amount of my life to this game, so none of them were that difficult. Stress-free run? Not yet. We still need a multiplicative joker. We're going to die. It is still gold stake after all. So, we've got relatively little time before that becomes necessary. Money, please. I don't think you're worth the rent anymore. And honestly, kind of crazy, but I think you're gone as well. More hands. More immolates. Yep. More hands is more money to feed the red card. Unfortunately, the blue joker kind of gets wrecked by immolate. So I need to find either more levels in high card or a better chip joker for high card. Banana could be something. 2 pair could be something. We still maybe take this. We just want to get out of the fist long term. 40 chips on that. Plus the cards played. Could also just play fewer cards and try and get better blue joker value. Yeah, I guess I forgot about the supernova with 2 pair being a hand. Ugh. Oh, this is very bad. We're dead here. Uh-oh. Are we dead here? It seems like we are. I've already played a straight. I've already played a pair. I've already played a 2 pair, so... Pretty unreliable flush draws. And full house draws. Maybe a three of a kind queens. I'm out of queens. I have 1 diamond left. We're guaranteed to hit it. But I don't know if it's enough. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This might be the greatest loyalty card anyone has ever seen. Six-hand loyalty card, it goes crazy. It's crazy expensive, too. That's actually good news, too. Alright, let's just check for jokers now. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's not optimal, but this is the funniest thing we could do. Oh, no. I guess we don't have to play from over there anymore. We can just get the extra chips on the leftmost card. Here's the problem, though. We're still dead to anti-8 if we don't, like, pick up a Cavendish or something. So I think I still have to check these. No. And we lose, like, our primary source of money, which is hands. We'll give it a try.
Well met.
I mean, I guess we're scaling this, albeit slowly. Wild Johnson, thank you for the sub. Let's hold money. Try and get that recovered. Okay, we're slowly climbing in terms of our final hand score.
Well met.
Black, thank you for the prime. Joker that gives $2 per face card in hand would go crazy. Yeah, but I can't sacrifice any string. So I can't take it. Like, only increasing... We're not beating the boss right now. That's phenomenal for me, though. Or, we're beating this boss, we're not beating the anti-8 boss.
Well met.
Should have done this in the other order. I think I have to take this because if it's Violent Vessel, we die. No matter what. So close to beating it? Not really. We're like barely halfway there. And there are a lot of really bad boss blinds for me. Basically,
Well met.
my only hope legitimately might be finding a Mr. Bones. Not even remotely close. I think it needs to be Amber Acorn. I think that's fine. What would you sell for it? I would sell the Supernova, but it has to, like, the Mr. Bones has to come in this shop here after this blind. Look for Hex. Yeah, that would be good if I wanted to kill the run. I think I just need every ounce of strength right now. Cavendish would go... No, that just decimates Blue Joker. Just get a Luchador? Yeah, Luchador versus Verdant Leaf. That's exactly it. We do beat 200. It's a matter of whether we can beat 300. Wait, the super... Because we're spamming so many hands have been so poor, we're actually having Supernova catch up to the red card. Which is what, like, the main source of scaling that we have right now. Oh god, it's gonna be so close. Am I crazy, or is 10 chips better than 3 molt right now? Like, that's, yeah, a pretty substantial increase by comparison. Like, proportionally, it's definitely bigger.
Well met.
Stankus Dankus. Thank you for the prime. That makes up for the cards being debuffed and the loss of chips that we get there. We're still not through this blind is the problem. Like, we're talking about the boss blind as though it's guaranteed, but it is not. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Ramen? Ramen with the save? 69. Nice. So this is 75. After we draw a hand, this is what? Is it actually Blue Joker? Because Blue Joker is 2x. I think they're all the same is the problem. Yeah, Ramen replacing Supernova doesn't necessarily make it the same, right? Because it's also multiplying the chips. Well, it's basically the same as the molts. Yeah, that's the problem, is all three of these are basically identical. Because they're all effectively times 2 molt. Blue Junker might shrink over time. It shrinks by 1 every round, right? By 2 every hand. The one that I know it's not is Supernova. It's between Red Card and Blue Joker. I think it's blue. I don't think we'll get there. 22 times 12. Yeah, I think we're short. We might actually be just there. It's going to be, like, extraordinarily close. I think we might get there, though. Oh! Do we sell red? Why would we ever do that? Unless you're behind on the ramen choice still. Dale, thank you for the super chat. $650. I think that might be one of my closest runs yet. Never punished. Again, what mistake did I make that would have been punished there? The reason we won is because I made optimal plays, which wouldn't get punished. Alright, we obviously can't go to endless. I'm gonna go get some water, I'll be right back. The difference was really 2x versus the 1.9x of blue? Yeah. Again. Very, like, the choice mattered, so there's nothing to punish there. Again, we won because I made the optimal line. And only because I made the optimal line. That's like the exact opposite of a never punish situation. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. Before you scored the final hand, I was just about to say we only survived because of the supernova scaled in round. Yeah. That's exactly right. Because I calculated the times 12 based on the very first hand and, like, rounding down. And we were still close. Whereas the blue joker got worse over time, so, like, that would have killed me. Anyway, I need to go get some coffee. I'll be right back. Fell early for the only beatable ones? Yeah, we got very fortunate on the boss blind selection, for sure. I also, it would have been a lot, it wouldn't have been as close if I didn't get distracted by the two pair for a bit. Anyway, yellow deck. Streamer, the DVD logo just won a run all by itself. You missed it? See, that's a much better meme than everybody that spam streamer hit the corner this time. I promise. So thank you, Max, for at least being original. Alright, I don't really feel good about chasing that full house. I would have hit, but we also hit the high enough flush. Now let's get some jonglers. Maybe not these. What was in the shop? There's a supernova. Superposition. And a fist. I don't really want to take an eternal fist. Oh, welcome, Poppy. Extraordinary. Trying to find a balance between farming and setting up the obelisk here. I think we need the money. Perfect. It's maybe the most value Matador has ever gotten. No reason not to take that, right? Make some more queens. Let's just go next for now. We're not super strong yet. What is our boss blind? Water. It's a bad one for my build right now. Well, we're dead. That run had a lot of potential too. I just couldn't hit my 2 pairs. Better Molt Joker. We might have been zooming. We're gonna need to find a better Molt Joker no matter what, though. I hate having to discard this much on this deck. But at least we hit our hand. Probably don't want an... I mean, we could take it and carry it. Like, it's that good. There's no reason not to take it right now, at least. Okay, hit another 10. I think you've earned the right to stick around. I might have been too greedy on the obelisk again here. Now we're fine. Okay. I could have farmed it up somewhere. Start here. Let's make some face cards. Discarding boars. Hello. There's another one. Oh! Forgot I got the ice cream and the fist. All right. No problem. CB, thank you for the super chat. How do you keep up with your upload schedule? That's a crazy amount of videos you're putting out. I don't know. I stream a lot and edit a lot. And I work efficiently. I use DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos. Gonna need to find a new chip joker to replace ice cream. Once it melts, and ideally we'll have a hello. Oh. This might be needlessly greedy here. Whatever. Oh, I should have bought and sold you. Micah, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. Do you ever get mistaken for the Dread Pirate Roberts? Not for years, no. Not since the incident. Yeah, I might have killed the run. I think the green joker wasn't ready to be the guy yet. That's on me. I should have kept the fist and nothing else. Or the fist and the green Grimbo. Okay, if we can get a good joker on ante-1 or the small blind shop, we can actually have a decent black deck start here. CB, thank you for the super chat. Hex, Onk, Obelisk shop 2 and lost a run. Well, I've just thrown 2 Obelisk runs too, so I know that feeling. Anti-1 madness incoming? I don't want a madness here. I need like flat mult right now. Matt, thank you for the 2 months. That will do. I'm glad I looked in there over the judgment. It's not likely to give me chips in this blind, but 10 mult is a lot of mult for this stage in the run. And most importantly, it enables the investment tag without near certain death. Okay. Okay. There's some cookery afoot. I think we just want to go Doc Spectre mode and play pairs with the Supernova. It's kind of, now that I think about it, extremely bad on black deck. But it's what we have. Like, maybe we'll find a way to get an extra hand. We have not done a spaceman in a while. Let's change that. Let's get Immolate first, though. Yeah, we want to be playing our face cards and we need money. Kind of think it might be a Nancy angle as well. And then we just want to level up pair with the Spaceman and the Supernova. Champagne optional. No gold seal, unfortunately. Oh, no. Okay, we need a face card pair. I have been unsuccessful. Can't even blame Black Deck on this one. We can maybe blame Spaceman. If he had hit, like a single time, we probably cleared that. Just with the extra chips. I think I should have just known that this is going to get two hands. I feel like there's no reason to waste that discard like that. Kind of hate both of these eternally. Okay. Make a bunch of queens. And threes. This will be fine. Not sure how I feel about the drunkard here. All right, then. We're kind of running out of things to strength now, right? We've got 7 queens and 6 threes. It's not bad. Why not unlock flush 5 now and try and lean into it? How am I meant to do that? I'm just trying to stay alive right now, not build towards something optimal. Okay. It'll be fine. It is most certainly not skip time. Wow. Thanks, business card. Really cool. It's not good. Uh-oh. Okay. Pretty sure this isn't going to win, right? I think we just have to accept that we're not getting... Pretty sure I need the 5. But we might be able to sneak by with 4. I know that this wins, though, so I'm not going to take any risks. Is my ticket out of debt, maybe? Hello. Can't do the looks inside meme when I don't have photo chat yet, chat. So it'd be nice if you didn't do it at all. I need this.
Well met.
Dat boy mage. Thank you for the 3 months. I should have leveled up high card there. I don't even know if this gets me there anymore. Barely. Metro. Thank you for the donation. It's a bad boss blind, man. We're just in a bad spot. I'm gonna have to accept. We're not getting a score from that.
Well met.
Good luck, Max. Netro, thank you for the continuing that gifted sub. Appreciate that. It's a big deal. Imagine negative interest. Fortunately, they haven't invented that yet. How big is the egg now? Not nearly big enough, unfortunately. I need the glass, probably. Thank God. Uh-oh. I didn't need the glass. Temperance me? Okay. Right back into debt. Because I need something here. Okay. Technically something.
Well met.
Mark, thank you for the prime. You missed the negative tag. No, I didn't. I saw it. And had the appropriate response to it.
Well met.
Might still be short here. No, the extra levels might have made a big difference. Darren, thank you for the prime. Surely with the extra levels, this will be fine, right? We got more than +4. We got +8. Fortunately, it's perishable. I think maybe we greed it here. Because we don't need it yet. Emphasis on yet. It would be nice eventually. Better than Zany, who is also perishable. Yep, I understand that. Everybody understands that. But I also understand that I can't get a, like, non-perishable version of Chad if I'm holding a perishable version of Chad. This is an extremely bad boss blind for me. I might not be able to mess around with the trading card into it. More debt. Alright. Hope for a good starting hand. I think I'm still not going to risk it. Glad I didn't, but we might be cooked here. Probably dead. It's extremely unlucky. Just get lucky. I don't think there's anything I can do here. We're just cooked. This was maybe the worst possible sequence of draws we could have encountered there. Like, if I had 2 or fewer queens, I probably would have done a throwaway hand at the start and then started discarding. But the queens came at, like, literally the exact wrong time. There's no way to avoid it. Too bad. I had the makings of a pretty cool run, too. How is it even possible Dr. Spectre is on a 30-plus gold streak? Some runs feel legitimately unwinnable. I've got a lot of experience, and especially in optimizing runs. I mean, we saw yesterday the difference between me, someone who wins on gold stake fairly regularly, and Doc Spectred, right? Okay, this is why I did this. Cost me a little bit of extra money to potentially see a better Joker than Abstract. I know I had the full house. I'm looking to maybe better set up the telescope. Unfortunately, as a result, I have set up the telescope in a worse spot. Could spam pairs, though, as well. Or find an immolate here. And that's pure upside at this point. I'd be playing a little bit too hard into the telescope, but like it's costing me money, right? But now we have money, so it's a problem for someone else. Oh, should have sold the Zan. Well, it wouldn't matter. Start getting some levels in Mercury before... I don't know. Ooh, hello. Sixes need to go. Cool. Might be time to sell out of the trading card. Let's see why not.
Well met.
Jibs. Thank you for the prime. Probably should have played the hand that won in a single hand. That was silly. Ecto? No. Immol. So this will trigger, then this will trigger. Yeah, trading card is obsessed with me. Thank God. Things are about to get a little spooky here. Oof.
Well met.
Saving Private Rise, thank you for the prime. Probably gotta be. Chips seem to be the limiting factor, so there's a world where I still do take Mercury's in here, right? So I need to get that chip count up. Those 15 are really important at this stage in the run. Like, I almost didn't take the red card just because I want to get so much Mercury scaling, lean into the telescope. Now I really do. We also really do need those chips for pairs. That's a really good pickup, though. And we're just gonna, like, I guess let red card tag along a bit. Rip Econ, though? Or Econ is fine. You just have to be careful. Actually should have taken the other pack there. It's annoying, but it should be fine. Sacrifice one. I appreciate that, Zapdos, man. Another Immolate, maybe? Could take Onks and Hexes as well. Wow! Insatiable boredom. Thank you for the sub. Immolate? Absolutely. I need the money. Oh, right. I mean, it was good at the time, but I was really, really wanting to not take the red card, and I wish I had just been like greedy, but it's also possible I would have been dead. Like, you can't exactly foresee the constellation, you know? Jasmine, thank you for the bits. Do you eat mac and cheese with a spoon or a fork? A fork, because I like to stab the noodles aggressively. Doesn't feel right. Like, do people actually eat it with a spoon? Let's save money. Fork is correct. I don't know. I've never considered using a spoon. What if I try it and it ends up being better? Also, mac and cheese is maybe like one of those dishes where you gotta feel like the inventor of the spork was kind of cooking, right? Oops. I eat soup with a fork. Mods. Replace all of their forks with sporks. Kind of want a blue seal. Cyclops, thank you for the bits. The inventor of the spork was probably cooking, hence the invention of the spork. You don't have to cook to, like... They were probably eating, I would wager, rather than cooking. Those are two separate activities. Is that the solution to our econ? Also, spork plus poutine. Poutine D's nuts in your mouth. Got him. Undefeated. Blue seal already paying off. I mean, even with, like, very, like, embarrassingly little effort, the red card is up to plus 21. It's just such a good Joker, man. I'll be hearing no arguments to the contrary. Red card be bad challenge. Literal impossible difficulty.
We're gonna be rich.
Noodle. I give you the tip. Looked at the constellation for too long and got hit with the madness. Happens to the best of us. And also me right now.
Well met.
Vandermutt. Thank you for the prime. I'll take a... All my favorites just dropped. And we're discarding 8s. We're just never going to get red card value anymore, are we? Yep. Oh, you poor soul. Yeah, I'll take a 5. I don't really care. We're just grabbing numbers. Red card is bigger than the 30. Constellation is better than to scale. We don't do math here. How dare you? We just go purely based on vibes. But I'm sure that, well, maybe it won't get over 30. I think because we have Telescope as a result of being on Nebula deck and... Wait, the red card's going to do something here, maybe. Need to play 3 of a kind. I'll take a blue seal over a purple here. Yeah, this is an extremely fortunate draw. every pack is for either of our two jokers here. More blue seal is good. Just go back to spamming pairs, aces. There's one, two. Blue seal, nice. You get tired of Nan-Inf runs since they all seem like they need the same type of Joker's builds. Nope. Every run is different, even if the end result is the same. That's just the nature of roguelikes. That's a king. That's a king. I think we'll be fine into the violent vessel. More blue. My god. Has every single card we've added had a... No, this fella didn't have a seal on it. Starting tens. There's one. Hello. That was easy. Alright, let's see how big we can get this madness. I was just about to get red card, and then nope. Now we guarantee red card value. Okay. The plant. Discarding nines. I mean, Madness is just, like, purely mogging both of these two. It's out of control. Clearly, the best Joker in this game if it's better than Constellation. Nice. Eternal is not a downside? No, of course not. Buddy! You gotta leave me alone sometimes, you know? It's getting embarrassing. I guess I should be discarding for blue seals a little bit harder, since we're winning in one hand. Value. More value. More blue seals. Aces. Guess it's not terribly meaningful to get a second blue seal when we don't need to play that here. We only have one inventory slot, but still. Hand size? I mean, I'm not gonna take it. Oh, hey, we got red card to 30. Does that mean I'm justified in taking all these? Because I was gonna do it anyway, but... Hey, congrats, Breadloaf. Why? Fours? There's one. All these blue seals and nothing to do with them. This is why Nebula feels so bad. Nebula is the reason this run is so good. Right? Like... We have no chip jokers, but we're still getting 445 chips from pairs because of Nebula deck. Understood the value of planet and tarot cards after playing jokers. Yeah, jokerless, all of the challenges really, but jokerless in particular is a very, very good teaching tool for newer players that maybe aren't clear about where their scoring is coming from. Which does seem to be a common problem from reading chat messages. Roasted? Not really. I mean, it's a perfectly reasonable thing not to know if you don't have a lot of experience, right? I say this a lot, but not knowing isn't the problem. Not knowing is reasonable and perfectly fine. It's like not knowing and then still making like declarative statements that are incorrect. Confidently at that. Yeah, we're fine here. Like, there's no shame in not knowing. It's a video game. It doesn't matter. It's just like yelling at me because you think I did something wrong. Because while not knowing is the problem. You say you're one of the best players in the world. Nope. There are probably a great many people that are better at me than this game. Better at this game than me. And that's fine. It's not a goal of mine. Like all of chat? I mean, probably people in chat. There are probably plenty of people in chat that are better than me. I don't know. I play a lot. That's my advantage over most people. I'm better at building Legos than you are? I'm sure that's probably the case, yeah. And I love that for you. We only have one consumable slot because the deck that we're playing on is the downside of Nebula deck.
Well met.
And see, that's an example of somebody like who doesn't know being, you know, perfectly reasonable and asking instead of saying, streamer, why not take Emperor? Why would you skip Emperor there? Streamer, are you stupid? Take Emperor there. Money. We're probably dead here, right? Like after this anti-11 blind. Oh, Gamelli. Happy to hear that. I knew it. That one I didn't know for sure. That's pretty nice. Whoops. Oh, no, 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 no. What have I done? And that's why I'll never be one of the top players in the world. SMH my head. Focus, thank you for the bits. That was only a joke, by the way. I'm only good at building Legos because they come with instructions. No, I know it was a joke. But it's also probably true. And it's also true that I do love that for you. I appreciate the clarification, but it wasn't necessary. Alright. We die? But flush is better than a pair? Yeah, exactly. Again, what's wrong with streamer? Is he stupid? Thanks for the stream yesterday. I felt like being in university again. It was super useful. Well, I hope you finish your homework. Alright, let's die. We had homework? Yeah. Were you not paying attention? At least we'll die rich, though. Homework sounds a lot like learning. Yeah, yesterday was the exception to the no learning rule.
Well met.
Salad, thank you for the prime. I mean, a couple 100 million is pretty good for a pair build, isn't it? Pair build, parentheses, derogatory. Goodbye. Look, we learned from Dr. Spectre to always play pairs. That's the lesson. What we learned yesterday from is that in every situation, always build towards pairs on gold stake. No exceptions, no regard for context. Never mind the fact that we didn't make a pair build a single time. All right. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but I've got some stuff that I'm way behind on, so I need to do some off-stream work. I will be back tomorrow. I've got a mod queued up for tomorrow. So tomorrow will be probably another kind of light, chill day like today was. So thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate the support as always. It is a repeat of a mod, but it's been heavily expanded on. So tomorrow we'll be revisiting the paperback mod. That's the one with the fantastic artwork and some of the wildcard jokers. There's a video on it, but they've added a lot of extra stuff. So we're gonna be taking a look at that again tomorrow. And there's some cool looking new features and jokers to explore. New YouTube video up in about 3 hours, so be prepared for that. And I'll see you then.